Good day, everyone. Today, I will be discussing the cultural hybridization. So, another perspective on globalization is cultural hybridity or hybridization. So, what is cultural hybridization? This point of view emphasizes viewing the intersection of globalization and localization as a dynamic process and hybrid result of diverse traditions and cultural expressions. This perspective does not emphasize globalization as a diluting factor, nor does it see localization as a counter-globalization process. Instead, hybridization promotes a concentration on the process of mediation as the heart of cultural hybridization. So, what is the concept of hybridization? The notion of hybridization is the result of a multidisciplinary study that is mostly centered on intellectual initiatives such as post-colonial studies, cultural studies, and performance studies. Hybridization has been adopted in communication and media studies and proves to be a beneficial theoretical approach as international press researchers strive to comprehend the complicated subtleties of cultural globalization. Now let's talk about Nestor Garcia Canclini, an Argentinian-Mexican cultural critic who was a central figure in the debate over cultural hybridity. In his book Hybrid Cultures in 1995, Garcia Canclini advocates a philosophical interpretation of Latin American states as hybrid cultures. His critique is extensive and incisive, including various cultural processes and institutions, including museums, televisions, films, universities, political satire, graffiti, and visual arts. According to Garcia Canclini, there are three main processes of cultural hybridity. The first process is the mixing previously separate cultural systems, such as mixing the elite art of opera with popular music. The second process is the deterritorialization of symbolic processes, or cultural processes from their original physical environment to new and foreign contexts. The third and last process is the expansion of impure genres. This entails impure cultural genres formed out of the mixture of several cultural domains. For example, in rural Mexico, artisans create textiles representing masterpieces by European artists such as Joan Mira, combining artistry with traditional artisanship into an impure genre. The major question in media and communication studies is, have transnational media made cultures across the globe hybrid by bringing foreign cultural elements into their midst, or have cultures always been to some extent hybrid, meaning that transnational mass media only strengthened an already existing condition? There is no apparent or final response to that question because there is insufficient empirical research on media and hybridity, as well as theoretical complications. Therefore, it is logical to believe that transnational mass media amplify the hybridity that already exists in cultures throughout the world. As a result, cultural globalization through the media is not a process of absolute homogeneity, but rather one in which cohesiveness and fragmentation coexist. And that's all for the cultural hybridization. Thank you for listening.